Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station, and we're bringing you Game 3, Best of 7, the 1961 New York Yankees against the 2017 Houston Astros, both World Series champions. The Yankees lead the series 2-0. The series has shifted to Houston. The Astros in 2017 would defeat the Dodgers in the World Series 4-3. They had a regular season record of 101 wins and 61 losses. The New York Yankees would defeat the Cincinnati Reds in 1961 4-1. They claimed the American League pennant with a record of 109 wins and 53 losses. Again, Game 3, Best of 7. Houston trails by 2 games. The Yankees took the first 2 games of the series in the Bronx. They're on demand if you'd like to watch them. And we're going to be using Action PC Baseball 2018 as the simulation engine. I will be managing the Houston Astros. The Yankees will be managed by the computer. For the visiting New York Yankees of 1961, Bobby Richardson batting first, playing second base. Batting second, playing shortstop, Tony Kubek. Batting third, center fielder, the switch-hitting Mickey Mantle. Batting fourth, the right fielder, Roger Maris, who would break Babe Ruth's home run record with 61 in 61. Yogi Berra is in left field, batting 5th. Elston Howard's doing the catching, he's batting 6th. The designated hitter is Johnny Blanchard. He had the huge home run in Game 2. And he's batting 7th. Batting 8th, playing first base, Bill Moose Skowron. Batting 9th, playing third base, Clete Boyer. On the mound for the Yankees, Bill Stafford. He had a record of 14 wins, 9 losses, 2 saves with an earned run average of 2.68. Looking to win Game 3 for New York. For the hometown Houston Astros, leading off is Springer, playing center field. Batting second, playing third base, Alex Bregman. Batting third, the diminutive one, the great one, Jose Altuve, and he's playing second base. Batting fourth, his partner up the middle, Carlos Correa, the shortstop. Batting fifth, playing first base, Yuli Gurriel. Batting sixth, former Boston Red Sox, Josh Reddick, playing right field. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Evan Gattis. Batting eighth, left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez. Batting ninth, doing the catching, Brian McCann. On the mound for Houston, Lance McCullers. He had a record of 7 wins, 4 losses, earned run average of 4.25. So hopefully the Yankees don't feast on McCullers. Richardson will lead off for the Yankees. Again, McCann behind the plate. Average defensive catcher with a horrible arm. Bregman 6 out of 10 range at third. Correa 8 out of 10 at short. Altuve 7 out of 10 range at second. And Gurriel 6 out of 10 at first. Marwin Gonzalez, below average outfielder, 4 out of 10 range, 4 out of 10 arm. Springer in center, 7 out of 10 range, above average arm, 6 out of 10. And Josh Reddick, 6 out of 10 range, 7 out of 10 arm. Once again, I will manage the Astros. The Yankees of 1961 will be managed by the computer. Richardson steps to the plate. McCullers is ready. He deals to Richardson. And that's going to be a single to right center. So Richardson's on. Gurriel to hold on Richardson. And here comes Tony Kubek. Left-handed batting shortstop. In the series, he's 3 for 8. That's a .375 batting average. 1 RBI, 1 run scored, 1 stolen base. In 1961, Kubek batted .276. 8 home runs, 46 runs driven in. Bobby Richardson, forgot to give you his numbers, batting .429 in the playoff. And he batted .261 in 1961. 3 home runs, 49 runs driven in. Ken Castro's in the chat. How are you, my friend? Hope you're well. Thank you for joining me. We're going to play corners in. So Gurriel in at first, Bregman in at third. Kubek a 6 out of 10 bunter. McCann sets the target. Here's the pitch to Kubek. It's a bunt. Plays the first. Altuve covers. Advancing to second on the sacrifice by Kubek is Richardson. So 1 out, and here comes Mickey Mantle. Yankees center fielder. He's batting .250. He's 2 for 8. 1 home run, 3 RBIs, 2 runs scored in this series. In 61, he batted .317, 54 round trippers, 128 runs driven in. The windup and the pitch to Mantle. And shot up the middle, drops in for a hit. Springer charges it and will hold Richardson at third. So runners on the corners for the Yankees. 1 out, and here comes Roger Maris. 61 homers in 1961. 269, 142 runs batted in. So far in the series, though, he's only 1 for 6. Chance to get the Yankees out on top early, top of the first. 1 out. Houston wants to turn 2 up the middle with Correa and Altuve. McCullers looks in, gets the sign for McCann. He kicks and fires. Maris swings, sends that ball to right center field. Reddick on the run, makes the catch in front of the wall. Tagging up and scoring from third is Richardson, and the Yankees are on the board here at the top of the first, 1-0 on the sacrifice fly by Roger Maris. Picks up an RBI on that. So 2 outs, Mantle's at first, Gurriel holding him on, 5 out of 10 base running ability. 86% chance of stealing second, he might go. As McCann has a noodle arm, 1 out of 10. Yogi Berra comes to the plate. McCullers throws over to first. Mantle is back. Now he's a 97% chance of stealing. Pitch out. There goes Mantle. McCann throws down. Correa applies the tag, but it's too late. Even on the pitch out, Mantle is able to steal the base on the weak throwing Brian McCann. So he's in scoring position. He'll be off on contact. Berra, 2 for 6 in this series with a run scored. That's a .333 batting average. In 61, he batted .271, 22 home runs, 61 RBIs. He's playing left field. The windup and the pitch by McCullers. And he strikes out Berra. Side retired. Yankees strike first on the sacrifice fly by Roger Maris. 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first. Due up for Houston. Springer, Bregman, and Altuve. On the mound for the Yankees, Bill Stafford, as I stated earlier. 14 wins, 9 losses, 2 saves, 2.68 earned run average. He throws strikes. He struck out 96, walked 59. Howard, excellent defensive catcher behind the plate with an average arm. Boyer 9 out of 10 range at third. Kubek 7 out of 10 range at short. Richardson 10 out of 10. You don't get any better than that at second. Skowron 6 out of 10 at first. Yogi Berra 6 out of 10 range with a 5-arm in left. Mickey Mantle outstanding in center, 9 out of 10 for both arm and range. Roger Maris excellent in right, 9 out of 10 range, 7 out of 10 arm. Stafford gets the sign from Howard. He deals to Springer. Springer swings, slow ground ball to Richardson. Over to Skowron, 1 down. Houston fans disappointed. They want the leadoff runner on. Here comes Alex Bregman. Bregman 3 for 9. That's a .333 average in the series. He has a double, an RBI, and a run scored. He batted .284 last year. 19 home runs, 17 runs batted in, 71 runs batted in. He awaits the Stafford offering. Here it is. Ground ball to Kubek deep in the hole. He throws to Skowron. Out number 2. Nice play by Kubek. Backhand, quickly pivoted and fired to first. So 2 up, 2 down. Springer, I forgot to give you his numbers. He was .283 last year. 34 home runs, 85 runs batted in. Here comes Jose Altuve. He has struggled in the first 2 games of this series, 1 for 8. Does have an RBI. In 2017, he batted .346, 24 home runs, 81 runs batted in. 2 outs, bases empty. Howard sets the target. Here's the pitch to Altuve. Ground ball to Kubek. Over to Skowron. Down go the Astros, 1, 2, 3. Go to the top of the second, 1-0 Yankees here in Houston. Yankees lead the series 2 games to 0. Due up for New York, Howard, Blanchard, and Skowron to face McCullers. Elston Howard, 1 for 8 in the series with an RBI. In 61, he batted .348, 21 home runs, 77 runs driven in. McCullers gets the sign from McCann. The windup and the pitch to Howard. And that's a single to left center field. Howard thought about going for 2, took a wide turn, but smartly goes back to first. Leadoff runner on once again for the Yankees. Here comes Johnny Blanchard. Blanchard, 1 for 4. He only played in Game 2. Gets his second start here in Game 3, but what a hit it was. A huge 2-run homer to give the Yankees a 2-1 lead at the time. In 61, Blanchard batted .305, 21 home runs, 54 runs driven in. Howard, 5 out of 10 base running ability. Gurriel holding him on. Blanchard batted .318 off right-handed pitching. McCullers peeks to first, deals to Blanchard. And that's a shot to right field. Reddick is there, makes the catch. 1 away. Howard's at first. Astros want to turn 2 up the middle. Here comes Bill Moose Skowron. Skowron 1 for 6 in the series. .267 in 61. 28 home runs, 89 RBIs. Number 8 batter, first baseman for the Yankees. McCullers looks to first. In at the plate, nods his head. He deals to Skowron. Ball gets by McCann. It's a wild pitch. Advancing into scoring position is Elston Howard. So 1 out. Howard's at second. 1-0 Yankees. Top of the second. Skowron has a count of 1 ball, no strikes. McCann wiggles the finger, sets the target. Here is the pitch to the Moose. And that's a shot to left. It's going to drop down in front of Marwin Gonzalez. And they will send Howard around third base. 30% chance of getting Howard at the plate. And will throw to the cutoff man. Howard scores on the 1-out single. It's now 2-0 New York. Here in the top of the second, 1 out, 1 on. Number 9 batter Clete Boyer steps to the plate. Boyer had 2 errors in Game 1. He's 0 for 5 in the series, batted .224 with 11 home runs and 55 RBIs in 1961. Gurriel holding Skowron on, 4 out of 10 base runner. Here's the pitch to Boyer, and he walks him. So McCullers not doing himself any favors. He has a wild pitch and a walk in this inning. So 2 on, 1 out, top of the order. Here comes Bobby Richardson. He is 1 for 1. He singled and scored in the top of the first. McCann goes through the sides. McCullers nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Bobby Richardson. Ground ball to Gurriel. He dives, throws to Correa, back to Gurriel. Double play. Side retired Yuli Gurriel with a diving stop at first. Quickly gets up, throws to Correa, coming across the bag from the shortstop position and back to Gurriel covering the bag. 3-6-3. Side retired. The Yankees do get another run. We go to the bottom of the second, 2-0, 61 Yankees. Due up for the 2017 Astros, Correa, Gurriel, and Reddick. Let me quickly go to the chat and say hello to Beatles Eternally and Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. Hope all is well, my friends, along with Ken Castro. Remember, check out Higher Ground Gaming with Eric, Mr. Brody, and Miss Mags. Excellent retro replay sports. He has the Bobby Orr replay, Rob Gronkowski replay, Larry Bird replay, Carl Yastrzemski replay, amongst other things on the channel. And he's using Inside Sports games for that. So check out Higher Ground Gaming with Eric. Quickly go. And just pleasantries going on. Beetle says, I am sad. Action PC is having a sale and I'm tapped out. I wanted to pick up some 80s seasons. Well, Beatles, we might be able to help you out with that, son. And, alright, let's get back to the game. Correa comes to the plate. 2 for 7 with an RBI in the series. 2017, he batted .315, 24 home runs, 84 RBIs. Stafford's ready. He deals to Correa. Ground ball to Richardson, again showing his range. Over to Skowron. Tough to get something by Bobby Richardson at second. So 1 down. And here comes Yuli Gurriel. What a diving play he made to start that 3-6-3 double play to get the Astros out of the jam in the top of the second. Gurriel's 0 for 8 in the series, .299 in 2017, with 18 home runs, 75 runs batted in. The windup and the pitch from Bill Stafford. Ground ball. Kubek comes across the bag, throws the Skowron out number 2. Tony Kubek showing his range from short. Yankees very strong up the middle with Kubek, Richardson, and Mantle. 2 outs, no one in. Former Red Sox Josh Reddick comes to the plate. Reddick 1 for 6 with an RBI and a run scored. In 2017, he batted .314, 13 home runs, 82 runs batted in. Righty-lefty matchup. Stafford peers in at Howard. Nods his head. Here's the pitch to Reddick. And he walks Josh Reddick. Reddick's on at first. Tying run comes to the plate in Evan Gattis. Gattis getting his first at-bat, first start here. He's the designated hitter. Reddick, 6 out of 10 running ability at first base. Skowron holding on. Gattis represents a tying run at the plate. He had 12 home runs, 55 RBIs to go with a .263 batting average in 2017. And that is not a very, flattering picture. Looks like a mugshot, for God's sakes. Alright. Stafford's ready. He deals to Gattis. And he strikes him outside, retired. We go to the top of the third, 2-0 Yankees. Due up for the 61 Yanks, Kubek, Mantle, and Maris. McCullers thrown 37 pitches. He is good for 100. Kubek had a sacrifice bunt his first time up. Here's the pitch from McCullers. Kubek swings, sends that ball to center field. Springer will not get to it, as that is going to be a double to dead center. A leadoff double for Tony Kubek, and the Yanks are in business once again. Beatles Eternally in the chat says, doing a 67 Red Sox replay using out of the park baseball. Love the Red Sox team. They won their first series against the Yanks 3-2. Reggie Smith and Joe Floyd tearing it up. Here comes Mickey Mantle. He's 1 for 1. Singled his first time up. McCullers deals to the Mick. That ball goes deep to right field. Reddick going back, looking up. It is gone. A 2-run blast for the switch-hitting center fielder Mickey Mantle. And the Yankees take a commanding 4-0 lead here in Houston as they look to go up 3-0. Here comes Roger Maris. Can the M&M boys go back-to-back jacks? We shall see. Houston has bullpen action up. Maris had a sacrifice fly his first at-bat, knocking in a run. McCain wiggles a finger, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Maris. And he walks. Yogi Berra comes to plate. Maris at first, Gurriel holding him on. No outs. Houston wants to turn 2. Here's the pitch to Berra. And he strikes out Berra. Big swing and a miss on the 0-2 count. Slider got him. So 1 out, 1 on. Gurriel holding Maris on at first. Here comes Elston Howard. He's 1 for 1. He has a single and a run scored. Color looks to first. Now in at McCann. The windup and the pitch to Howard. That stays long gone upper deck. A 2-run blast by Elston Howard, the Yankee catcher, and it's now 6-0 New York. And that's enough of Mr. McCullers. Wow. 420-foot shot by the Yankee catcher, who would go on to play for the Red Sox in '67 towards the stretch run. Possible dream team. Yankees have a commanding 6-0 lead. They've gotten 4 runs here in the top of the third on 2 2-run blasts, one by Mantle, one by Howard, and here comes another home run hitter, Johnny Blanchard. And we're going to go Joe Musgrove, who's not that good, is coming in the game. That's it for McCullers. He's done. McCullers went 2 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 6 runs. All of them earned 2 home runs, as we just witnessed to Mantle and Howard. Walked 2, struck out 2. ERA a whopping 23.14. Yankees have a 6-0 lead. No outs here in the top of the third. Musgrove finishes his warm-up tosses. 7 wins, 8 losses, 2 saves, 4.77 earned run average. It's good for 80 pitches. Beatles Eternally says, I am in no way a Yankees fan, but the 1961 lineup, in my opinion, is scarier than 1927. I agree. I actually wanted to manage the 61 Yankees. I had flipped the coin. I had won the flip to manage the Yankees. But the chat wanted me to manage Houston, so I'm managing Houston and getting my buttocks handed to me. That was back in game 1. So 6-0 lead, 1 out. Blanchard's 0 for 1. Musgrove's ready to work. He deals to Blanchard. And he strikes him out. 2 outs. Here comes Bill Moose Skowron. Skowron's 1 for 1 today. Single with an RBI. 2 for 7 now in this series. Musgrove works quickly. He deals. Skowron sends a fly ball deep to left field. And Gonzalez makes the diving catch. What a play, ending the inning. Skowron would have had extra bases there. Wow, stretched out was Marwin Gonzalez. We go to the bottom of the 3rd, 6-0 Yankees. Houston bats have to come alive against Bill Stafford. Due up for Houston. Gonzalez, who just made the absolutely web gem of a catch. Then McCann in the top of the order. Springer. We have ID Gesture in the chat. How are you, ID? I see you've posted another Bo Knows Baseball video. I'll be checking that out later with a bowl of popcorn. Along with, I believe, Eric's posted some new stuff from Higher Ground Gaming. Remember, check out ID Gesture. Absolutely wonderful channel. So Marwin Gonzalez comes to the plate. Oh for 7 in the series, 303 batting average in 2017, 23 home runs, 90 RBIs, batting in the 8th spot. He awaits the Stafford offering. Here it is. Gonzalez swings right back to Stafford, over to Skowron. What a nice play by Stafford. That ball was slated up the middle until Stafford slapped that glove on it. So 1 out, no one on. Here comes the catcher, Brian McCann. 1 for 5 is 1 hit. A home run. Stafford looks in at Howard. Nods his head. Here's the pitch to McCann. And he strikes out McCann on the 0-2 count. Big swing and a miss. McCann looking for home run number 2. Only thing he'll find is the bench. So no 2 outs, no one on. Top of the order, George Springer. 0 for 1 today. Righty-righty matchup. Stafford works quickly. Springer swings, sends that ball deep down the left field line, but foul. Like to straighten that one out. Would have put the Astros on the board. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Springer in the hole. Howard pounds his mitt, sets the target. Stafford deals. Springer sends that ball center field. Mickey Mantle on the run. Left center field reaching out. Makes the catch. Side retired. Go to the top of the 4th. The Yankees have a commanding 6-0 lead here in game number 3. Houston not enjoying the home cooking yet. Due up for the Astros. Bregman, Altuve, and Correa. I'm sorry, wrong team. Due up for the Yankees. Have another drink, Al. To face Musgrove, Boyer, Richardson, and Kubek. Astros would love to hit 2 times in a row. Maybe they'd score a run. Here comes Clete Boyer. 0 for 5 in the series, 224. 11 home runs, 55 runs driven in. Musgrove looks in. He's ready. He deals to Boyer. Boyer pops it up. McCain goes back, flips his mask off, and runs out of room. That goes foul. Boyer in the hole. 0-2 count. He's got to protect. Musgrove delivers. Boyer swings, sends that ball to right field. Reddick doesn't move an inch. Out number 1. Lines out to Josh Reddick. The Cubs, the Bears in the house. How are you, my friend? Hope all is well. The Cubs, the Bears says drawing was rigged. Ken agreed to a kickback for winning. It will be revealed in his memoirs. Was that the Stratomatic Delaware? Check out Stratomatic Delaware. Wonderful channel. He just replayed card and dice using Stratomatic football, 1958 NFL championship game between the Colts and Giants. I'm not going to give it away. It was a wonderful game. I enjoyed it. So 1 out, no one on. Top of the order, Bobby Richardson. He's 1 for 2. Singled with a run scored. Musgrove toes the rubber, nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Bobby Richardson. And that's a single to left center field. Richardson now has 2 hits. 1 out. Richardson at first. Gurriel holding him on. Here comes Tony Kubek. He has a sacrifice bunt and a double. He has scored a run. Houston wants a turn 2. Musgrove's going to challenge him. He's going to pitch aggressive. He fires. There goes Richardson. Line drive. Foul down the line. He jammed Kubek. Kubek fought it off. Went the other way with it. No balls. 1 strike. Musgrove throws over. And they pick off Richardson. Richardson started to go to second. Gurriel throws to Correa, who applies the tag. The bench is over there, Bobby. So 2 outs, no one on now. Nice play by Musgrove. No balls, 1 strike on Kubek. Kubek awaits the Musgrove offering. Here it is. And that's a shot the other way. It's gone! Holy cow! No, it's a triple. Excuse me. Wow. So it hits the wall, rolls around. Gonzalez has trouble digging it out. Kubek triples to left. So how big was that pickoff? For now, it saves a run. So 2 outs, Mickey Mantle comes in plate. Mantle 2 for 2. He has a home run and 2 RBI, so he's singled and homered. Looking at knocking a few more here. There's the pitch to Mickey. Fly ball to Reddick. He races towards the line and he makes the catch in right side, retired. So finally, the Astros forced the Yankees to put up a goose egg in the top of the 4th. We go to the bottom of the 4th, 6-0 Yankees. Due up for the Astros, Bregman, Altuve, and Correa. Bregman's 0 for 1. Stafford's ready. He deals. Bregman swings. Fly ball. Deep center field. Mantle on his... Oh my lord! What a catch Mickey Mantle just made to dead center. He just turned and sprinted. Looked up and made the catch. 1 away. Jose Altuve steps to plate. He's 0 for 1. Stafford shakes off Howard. Now he nods his head. Pitches to Altuve. Line shot right back to Stafford. Again showing his great defensive ability there. Robbing a single up the middle from Altuve. The struggles continue at the plate. So 2 outs, no one on. Cleanup hitter Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. Stafford works quickly. And Correa walks. Inning is extended. So Correa's at first. 2 outs. Skowron holding him on. Here comes Yuli Gurriel. Outstanding diving double play he started. That went 3-6 to 3 to get the Astros out of a jam in the top of the 2nd. Correa will be off on contact. Here's the pitch to Gurriel. Fly ball, right center field. Maris on his horse, reaches out and makes the catch. We go to the top of the 5th. 6-0 Yankees. Due up for New York. Maris, Berra, and Howard. Maris has walked. Sacrifice fly for an RBI. No official at bat. Musgrove is ready. He deals to Maris. And that ball is going to get down the line, but Reddick cuts it off and holds Maris to a single. The Yankees now have 10 hits. Here comes Yogi Berra. He's 0 for 2. Astros want to turn 2 up the middle. Barrett digs in. Musgrove nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Yogi. Barris sends that ball to Reddick out and right, moves in, makes the catch. Barris retreats back to first base. 1 out, 1 on. Elston Howard, the catcher, 2 for 2. He has homered. It was a 2-run blast, and he's also scored 2 runs. Gurriel holding Maris on. Musgrove looks to first. Now into McCain at the plate. He deals to Howard. Howard swings, sends that ball to Reddick in right, and Reddick just looks up and gone! Elston Howard has hit his second 2-run blast. He has driven in 4 runs, and the Yankees take a tremendous 8-0 lead here in the top of the 5th. Holy cow, in the words of Phil Rizzuto. And here comes Johnny Blanchard. Designated hitters 0 for 2. Musgrove, it's a lonely place out on that mound. He deals to Blanchard. Blanchard sends a shot, left center field. Springer on the run, makes the diving catch. Out number 2, how do you do? At least the Astros fans had something to cheer about there. So 2 outstanding plays in the outfield for Houston. One by Marwin Gonzalez in left, and then you just witnessed that tremendous play by Springer in center. But the Yankees still clobbering the Astros 8-0. Here comes Bill Moose Skowron. He's 1 for 2. He's knocked in a run. Musgrove's ready. The windup and the pitch. Skowron walks. McCann goes out as a quick word. Musgrove now back behind the plate. Clete Boyer comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Yankee third baseman, number 9 batter. 2 outs. Skowron being held on by Gurriel. He'll be off on contact. Here's the pitch to Boyer. Boyer sends that ball deep to right field. Reddick is there, makes the catch, side retired. And Elston Howard bangs out his second 2-run blast. The Yankees now lead 8-0. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Bill Stafford on the mound. He will face Reddick, Gaddis, and Gonzalez. Here's the pitch to Josh Reddick. And up the middle and through. The Houston Astros break up the no-hitter here in the bottom of the 5th. So Stafford, 4 innings, 1 hit, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Here comes Gaddis. Gaddis is 0 for 1, his mugshot pitcher. Yankees want to turn 2. Howard sets the target. Stafford delivers. And he strikes out Gaddis. Strikeout number 3. Marwin Gonzalez steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Skowron holding Reddick on, 6 out of 10 base running ability. Stafford takes a peek at first. Now in at the plate. He deals to Gonzalez. Fly ball, right field. Maris going back, looking up. Gone! The Astros are on the board. 2-run blast by Marwin Gonzalez. It's now 8-2. The Astros make an epic comeback here. We shall see. So far this inning it's tied. The Yankees got 2 in the top of the 5th. The Astros have matched them with 2 right down the bottom. 1 out, base is empty. Brian McCann steps to the plate. Stafford throws the rosin bag down. Back up on the hill. Toes the rubber. Peers in at Howard. He kicks and delivers. Ground ball. Diving play by Richardson. He throws to Skowron, out number 2. Tremendous range. What a defensive player Bobby Richardson is for the Yankees at second base. So 2 outs, base is empty. Top of the order, George Springer. He's 0 for 2. Stafford just tips his cap to his second baseman. Takes a deep breath. He's ready. Here's the pitch to Springer. Ground ball to Richardson. Over to Skowron. Side retired, but the Astros get on the board with a 2-run blast by Marwin Gonzalez. We go to the top of the 6th, 8-2 Yankees. Let's go to the chat. See what's going on here. Lots of stuff's going on here. ID Gesture says, no problem with that. I just wanted to see the Cubs in the World Series before I assumed room temperature. Oh, it's going to be a while before you assume room temperature to Cubs and Bears. I will die with a smile on my face. God bless you, my friend. Beatles, I probably will assume room temperature before the Pirates win another series. You know what, Beatles? You can always check out their championships on YouTube. ID Gestures, don't feel bad, guys. I will only live through about 5 or 6 more before I die. ID, always the, words of wisdom from ID Gesture. Beatles says, the Astros are going to need a lot of crooked numbers. Yes, they are. Yes, they are, my friend. All right, back to the game. Thank you to all the fine gentlemen joining me in the chat. Greatly appreciate it. So Musgrove up to 45 pitches. He's good for 80. Richardson steps to the plate. He's 2 for 3, the Yankees' second baseman. Here's the pitch. Richardson pops it up. McCain throws his mask off. He has a play on it, waiting for it to come down. He makes the catch. 1 down. Musgrove jammed him. Here comes Tony Kubek. Kubek is 2 for 2. That's a sacrifice bunt. And a single, a double and a triple. He scored a run. So he needs a single and a homer to hit for the cycle. McCann sets the target. Musgrove's ready. He deals to Kubek. Ground ball up the middle. Altuve backhands it, turns and fires to Gurriel. 2 away. Nice range shown by Jose Altuve at second. Here comes Mickey Mantle. Mantle's 2 for 3. 2-run home run and a single. Musgrove shakes off McCann. Now nods his head. The windup and the pitch. Then he strikes out Mantle. On the 0-2 count. Caught him looking. Froze him with a fastball. 95 miles per hour. I don't know what Mickey was looking for. Maybe a curveball or something. And that's the side is retired. We go to the bottom of the 6th. That was a quick inning for the Astros. That's what they needed. They need to put up a 0 there. Due up for Houston. Bregman, Altuve, and Correa to face Stafford. Stafford's now gone 5 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs. 2-run homer by Marwin Gonzalez. Walked 2, struck out 3. Bergman's 0 for 2. He awaits the Stafford delivery. Here it is. Bregman swings. That's a shot to right center field, and Bregman stops. He makes a wide turnaround first. Leadoff runner on. Here comes Jose Altuve. His struggles continue. He is 1 for 10 in the series with 1 RBI. The Yankees want to turn 2. Skowron holding Bregman on at first. 7 out of 10 base running ability. Stafford peeks to first. Now gets the sign from Howard. Kicks and fires to Altuve. Altuve swings, dribbler to Richardson. Quickly gets out of the glove to Kubek. Coming across the back to Skowron. Double play. 2 outs. Base is empty. That smooth middle of that infield for the 61 Yankees. Richardson to Kubek to Skowron. And here comes Carlos Correa. The Houston fans yelling charge. Down 8-2. Whistling through a graveyard they are. Correa's 0 for 1. Stafford works quickly. Correa. Line shot. Drops in front of Mantle. 2-out single by Correa. It's only the 4th hit for the Astros. And here comes Yuri Gurriel. He is 0 for 10 in the series. 0 for 2 today. He did have 18 home runs in 2017. Stafford up to 84 pitches. He's good for 125. Howard wiggles the fingers. Stafford quickly nods his head. The big windup, the leg kick. Gurriel swings, ground ball. Boyer dives, gets up and throws the Skowron side. Retired. Clete Boyer. Wow. That's why it's called the hot corner. No errors. He's making up for those 2 errors in game number 1 with some outstanding defense these last 2 games. We go to the top of the 7th, 8-2 New York. Due up for the Yankees, Maris, Berra, and Howard to face Musgrove. Maris is 1 for 1. Here's the pitch. And he strikes out Roger Maris. It's his 3rd strikeout. Yogi Berra steps to the left-hander's batter's box. He's 0 for 3, Yogi. McCann goes through the signs. Musgrove nods his head. Here's the pitch to Berra. Fly ball to Springer. Moves a little bit to the right. Makes the catch. 2 down. So with 2 outs, no one on. Player of the game so far, Elston Howard, 3 for 3. He has a single, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, and scored 3 runs. Musgrove's going to challenge him inside with the fastball. Here it is. And he strikes him out. Side retired. Go to the bottom of the 7th. Astros bats have to wake up. They trail by 6. Yankees lead 8-2. Due up for the 2017 Astros, Josh Reddick, and Gaddis, and Marwin Gonzalez. Reddick is 1 for 1. Stafford shakes off Howard. Now he nods his head. Here's the pitch to Josh Reddick. Ground ball to Skowron. Takes it to the bag himself. 1 down. Evan Gaddis steps to the plate. He's 0 for 2, the designated hitter. Stafford, deep breath out on that mound. Brings his arms to the chest. The windup and the pitch to Gaddis. That's a single past Richardson. Finally a play Richardson doesn't make. It goes up the middle into center. So 1 out, 1 on. Marwin Gonzalez steps to the plate. Gonzalez 1 for 2, a 2-run homer. Back in the bottom of the 5th. Put the Astros on the board. If he hits another one, they'll cut the Yankee lead in half. Stafford's ready. He delivers. Gonzalez goes down on strikes. Big swing and a miss on the 2-2 count. Was way out in front of that off-speed pitch. So 2 outs. Gaddis will be off by contact. Brian McCann steps to the plate. Astros catcher's 0 for 2. Stafford's ready. The pitch. McCann, ground ball to Skowron. Steps on the bag. Side is retired. We go to the top of the 8th. Yankees looking very good to take a commanding 3-0 lead here. They lead 8-2. Due up for New York to face Joe Musgrove, Blanchard, Skowron, and Boyer. Blanchard 0 for 3. The windup and the pitch. Blanchard swings, sends that ball deep and gone. Another home run for this Yankee lineup. A solo shot by Blanchard. That's his 2nd for the series. It's now 9-2. The beating continues here in Houston. Take care, ID Gesture, my friend. Check out ID Gesture's channel. Absolutely fabulous. So, I mean, they do have the NASA's down in Houston, isn't it? Well, a lot of launches have been leaving the yard here at Minute Maid Park. Skowron 1 for 2. Here's the pitch to the Moose. That ball goes deep to left. Gonzalez at the track, at the wall, makes the catch. Skowron just missed that. Yankees almost had back-to-back jacks. So 1 out. Number 9 batter, Clete Boyer. He's 0 for 2. Musgrove works quickly. Boyer swings, line shot, up the middle. Altuve makes the lunging catch. Great range there, 2 down. Cleve Boyer still doesn't have a hit in the game. Top of the order, Bobby Richardson, 2 for 4. Can sets the target. Musgrove, he's ready. Here's the pitch. Richardson, that's a shot to left center field. He has another hit. Musgrove now 89 pitches. He's in the red. He'll face one more batter, Tony Kubek, who's 2 for 3. 2 outs, runner at first. The windup, the pitch to Tony Kubek. Ground ball, Altuve deep on the outfield grass, throws to Gurriel, side retired, but the Yankees put another one on the board with a solo blast by Johnny Blanchard. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 9-2 New York. Coming back out on the mound, looking very good for a win here. Game number 3 of this series. Bill Stafford, so far 7 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs. They're both earned. 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. They'll face top of the order for Houston, Springer, Bregman, and Altuve. Springer's 0 for 3. Stafford wants to work quickly. I think he's got a dinner date. Here's the pitch to Springer. And he strikes out Springer. Strikeout number 5 for Stafford. He wants that ball back after the Yankees throw it around the infield. Bregman's 1 for 3. Howard sets the target. Stafford, he must be hungry. He's dealing. Ground ball. Richardson backhands it. Throws to Skowron, out number 2. Stafford smelling that food at the restaurant. 2 outs, no one on. Altuve's 0 for 3, 1 for 11 this series. His batting average now drops below 100. Calls timeout. Stafford none too happy with that. Steps back in the batter's box. Howard sets a target. Stafford kicks and fires. That's a shot to left field. That gets down. Another hit. That's 6 so far by Houston. Houston fans are cheering at anything with good news. So Altuve's at first, 2 outs. Skowron holding him on. I don't know why. They're up by 7 runs. Correa comes up late. He's 1 for 2. Altuve will be off on contact. Here's the pitch to Correa. Howard goes out, has a quick word with Stafford. Squats down, sets a target. Correa swings. Kubek backhands it, throws to Richardson covering the bag. They get the force out. We go to the top of the 9th, 9-2 Yankees. Mantle, Maris, and Berra due up for the 61 Yanks, who have been bludgeoning this Houston Astros pitching staff today. Musgrove's up to 90 pitches. He's very tired. They'll take him out. And we're going to go with Luke Gregerson will come in. Here comes Gregerson. Gregerson in 2017, 2 wins, 3 losses, 1 save, 4.57 earned run average, struck out 70, walked 20. He'll face Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle is 2 for 4. He has singled and homered. It was a 2-run blast. Gregerson gets the sign. He sets and delivers to Mantle. That's a shot to center field, and it drops. No! Springer makes the shoestring catch. Mantle is out. Does not get hit number 3. 1 down, top of the 9th. Roger Maris, 1 for 2. Single, has an RBI, 2 runs scored. Here's the pitch to Maris. And Maris walks. Sets up a double play possibility with 1 out. Yogi Berra is 0 for 4. He'd like to get in the hit parade. Gregerson looks to first. Now in at the plate. Here's the pitch to Berra. And he strikes out Berra. So 2 outs. Maris will be off on contact. Here comes Elston Howard, player of the game so far. 3 for 4, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, 3 runs scored. Can he get home run number 3? We shall see. Here's the pitch to Howard. And he gets jammed. He pops it up. Altuve's calling for it near the second base bag. He makes the catch. Side retired. We go to the bottom of the 9th. And the Astros will need a biblical miracle to win this game. They trail by 7. The 1961 Yankees 9, the 2017 Astros 2. If the Yankees win, they'll take a commanding 3-0 lead and will look for the sweep in Game 4. Stafford's up to 120 pitches. He's good for 125. Gurriel at the plate. He's 0 for 3. Stafford delivers. Fly ball, left center field. Mantle on the run, makes the catch. 1 down. Stafford 126, looking for a complete game victory here. Reddick's 1 for 2. Here's the pitch to Josh. And that's going to be a single to right center. Yankees have pitchers up in the pen, but they're looking for a double play ball from Gaddis. Gaddis 1 for 3. He's singled. Runner at first means nothing. Here's the pitch to Gaddis. And that's a shot to left. Reddick will hold at second. And they still don't take Stafford out. Marwin Gonzalez, he has homered. If he gets another one, it's 9-5. Working 9-5. Alrighty, here's the pitch to Gonzalez. And he singles to right. Reddick will be held at third, only a 44% chance of scoring on Maris's arm. Bases are loaded with 1 out, and yet the Yankees still stick with Stafford. And here comes McCann, he's 0 for 3. 1 for 8 in the series. His 1 hit was a home run. He can yank a granny out. We have a little bit of a ball game here. 9-2, 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Bases loaded. McCann's 1 hit in the series was a home run, and he had 18 home runs in 2017. Here's the pitch. McCann swings, ground ball to Richardson, over to Kubek. Quickly turns it to Skowron, double play, ball game over. Houston threatens, gets the bases loaded with 1 out, but McCann bangs into the double play, started by Richardson, as you can see on the outfield grass. Quickly flipped the ball to Kubek, coming across the second base bag, who leaped over Gonzalez, throwing a strike to Skowron. Ball game over. 4-6-3. The winner, Bill Stafford, he goes the distance. Go to the bottom. The Yankees are now up 3-0 with this 9-2 victory here in Houston. Let's quickly go to the chat. Say thank you to Beatles Eternally, ID Gesture, the Cubs, the Bears, Higher Ground Gaming, Ken Castro. I think we got everybody. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining me. It wasn't close, but you got to see a lot of home runs. Excuse me. Speak of the English now. So Stafford, 9 innings, 9 hits, 2 runs. They were both earned. It was a 2-run homer by Marwin Gonzalez. He walked 2, struck out 5. He gets the win in Game 3. Yankees go for the sweep in Game 4. Houston, their pitching was bad. Starting pitcher McCullers went 2 1/3. 7 hits, 6 runs, all of them earned. 2 home runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Musgrove went 5 2/3. 6 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned. 2 home runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Gregerson pitched an inning, didn't give up any hits or runs. He walked 1, struck out 1. See player of the game, Elston Howard. Yankees left 6 runners on base, Houston 7. Yankees turned 2 double plays, Houston 1. Great plays. Clete Boyer had 2 for the New York. Marwin Gonzalez had 1. And George Springer had 1. And Gurriel had 1 for the Astros. Bobby Richardson, 3 for 5 with a run scored. Tony Kubek, 2 for 4 with a run scored.
And I shall be back in a moment. Finish off the box score, and we'll call it a stream. And we are back. Thank you for your patience. I'm going to go through this quite quickly. Richardson 3 for 5, a run scored. Kubek 2 for 4, a run scored. Double and a triple. Mantle 2 for 5, a run scored. 2 RBIs, a strikeout, and a home run. Roger Maris 1 for 2, 2 runs scored, an RBI, a walk, and a strikeout. Yogi Berra 0 for 5 with the hat trick, 3 strikeouts. Elston Howard, player of the game, 3 for 5, 3 runs scored, 4 RBIs, 1 strikeout, 2 home runs. Johnny Blanchard, the DH, 1 for 4. A run scored, an RBI, a strikeout, and a home run. Bill Muscarin, 1 for 3, an RBI, and a walk. Boyer, 0 for 3 at third. 2 great defensive plays, though. He did walk once. The Yankees in victory. 36 at-bats, 9 runs, 13 hits. 9 RBIs, 4 walks, 7 Ks. 1 double, 1 triple, and 4 round trippers. 2 of them by Elston Howard, 1 by Mantle, and 1 by Johnny Blanchard. For Houston, they did end up getting 9 hits after being no hit for 4 innings. Springer 0 for 4. His struggles continue. He struck out once. His batting average is 182. Bregman 1 for 4. Tuve 1 for 4. His batting average is under 200, 167. Correa 1 for 3 with a walk. Gurriel 0 for 4. He is hitless in the series. Josh Reddick 2 for 3. A run scored and a walk. He's batting .333. Gaddis getting his first start. He DH'd 2 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. Marwin Gonzalez 2 for 4. A run scored, 2 RBIs, a strikeout, and a 2-run homer. He's only batting .182. And McCann, 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Houston 34 at-bats, 2 runs, 9 hits, 2 RBIs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, 1 home run by Marwin Gonzalez. We will not go through the recap. This is Al Red Sox fans saying, I'll just actually leave it on the recap. So if someone wants to read it later, it's Al Red Sox fans saying, thank you very much for watching. Hope all is well. And I greatly appreciate your time. Hope you enjoyed. If you like, please hit the like button. Please share. Spread the word. Let's grow my channel and the community of the people we all follow. You know who they are. ID Gesture, Higher Ground Gaming, Clinton Parks, Curtis Parks was a fighter. Tabletop Baseball, Broke Black Man 94, What's Blazing in Sports, Fill the Issues Guide, Dirty Issues Gaming, Baseball Demos, so on and so forth. And of course, Stratomatic Delaware with Chris. Check out my channel for the featured channels and related channels, and check out their channels. Thank you very much. Health, happiness. Till next time. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless and peace.